my first one-on-one interview.
Perfect.
So I've been nervous all day.
Definitely don't be.
But I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, Skull Media family. Welcome to another episode. My name is Kurt. This is my first interview. I'm here with Shank Aaron. Just played a phenomenal set here at Pierre's in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Thank you very much for coming, for doing this for us.
Of course.
Sit down and have a little chat.
This whole tour has been very bus heavy, so it's nice to get to talk to people and interact with
sitting around with the same group of guys, just chilling. How has the tour been?
The tour's been great. It's this is the second to last show for me. We have Minneapolis after that. We did 13 in a row before this.
It's been for a couple of, I know you started right around Valentine's Day.
We started right at the beginning of February. So
that's a nice little run.
It's been really crazy, all back and forth across the Midwest and the East. And
been fun?
Really, really fun. Some really great shows.
Excellent, excellent.
Hi, baby.
How did you get started with the Shank Aaron project?
Originally, I had started a duo with Dirt Monkey. We did that for like a little bit, then we needed separate projects too so that we could actually just get more bookings. There was specifically a venue in Boulder that wanted to book us more. They're like, come up with side projects to do that too.
To do a little bit.
We kind of made that out of necessity. Obviously, you just had a lot of shows to play and things to do. Not anything I ever planned on.
How'd you come up with the name?
I was watching TV. Right after I got in the call from the Fox in Boulder, where they were like, you need to come up with some new names. It was like for a specific show. They're like, we want to get you on this weekend. We can't book the same act because it'll make us look lazy.
A little funny.
Just come up with a new name. There was something, it was like the history of baseball. And the guy was like, Hank Aaron, the home run, blah, blah. And I was like, Shank Aaron, that's funny. That'll be good for this weekend.
You were kind of put on the spot, pretty much.
I never thought that I was going to use it beyond that. That's kind of like where that came from.
Very cool.
I think just like everybody else's names, they're all just stupid until you do cool stuff with them, then they become cool.
That's fair. That's fair enough. What inspired you to start doing EDM and bass music?
I think mostly I grew up in Rochester, New York. I used to really look up to this dude who was called E1 at the time. He was a drum and bass producer, just starting to get into other kind of bass music and stuff like that. I always really looked up to him. He took me under his wing early on and got me booked for some shows. He later went on to change his name. He's now Kill the Noise. A lot of people know about. He moved out to LA and I kind of just continued to go with that from there. He was the first person who inspired me to do electronic music.
You said you're from Rochester. You live in Denver now, is that correct? Yeah. How has that helped your career moving out to Denver and being out in the bass capital area of the country here?
I moved out there like a long time ago. It was kind of before it was known as the bass capital because I just wanted to go snowboarding and stuff like that.
That's good for that too.
I think that had I done that anywhere else, I would have never been able to progress like as much as I have because of that, because I was already in the right place at the right time, as opposed to going out there specifically for it. There was, for a bunch of us, like I said, Dirt Monkey as well, there was a lot of opportunities for locals when we were first starting out. We were kind of like the go-to people for. We opened up for Skrillex the first time he ever played in Colorado.
Oh, nice! That's an accomplishment.
No, it was the craziest show ever. I don't think the venue even knew it was going to be as big of a deal as it was. We knew because we were the ones who were pushing it and promoting it. I remember flyering for a Skrillex show and being like, "You should come to this." It sold out in like 2 days.
Very cool. Very cool. You've collaborated with so many great guys. You mentioned a few of them just now. Is there anyone that the dream collaboration that you have?
Dude, definitely effing. Mostly his music's kind of trash. He's just so hot. No, I would actually love to collaborate with Evan. I think I'm a huge fan of his music. There's a ton of people who, like, I need to actually get on the collabs with more. I usually only work with people I like hang out with all the time. It usually doesn't come out of like, we should sit down and write a music. We'd be like hanging out, make a song, be like, that's actually pretty good. We should put it out.
Sometimes that's the most authentic way something comes about. You're just sitting around chilling. Instead of forcing yourselves, I think, to do that, like, more relaxed.
People like Hostage Situation, Jenga, M-Port, those are all my friends that I hang out with on a regular basis in Denver. That's where those kind of things
it's just a natural. You've played some great venues. I know you played Red Rocks. How was that? Twice? Yeah. Twice. My mistake, twice. How was it playing on that stage? Part two to this question is, what is your dream? Like, do you have a dream venue or dream stage that you would like to play?
For the first part, playing at Red Rocks was extra crazy for me because I went to shows there for years before ever having an inkling that I would be able to perform there. So I was really used to the venue, always from like a participant.
Fan.
I've seen everything from like Muse and Lionel Richie. I've seen so many just random shows there because it's such an amazing
iconic venue for the Denver area.
When it came time to actually play there, it was like extra hometown. It meant something.
It hit a little-
I would be able to look into the crowd and recognize people. Like I'd be like a lot of these people here because I've
That's very
been
cool.
hanging out with them and partying with them forever. And what was the second part?
A dream venue, a dream stage, or somewhere it's on your wish list. Basically.
I feel like the only venues I know of, because I've been there, so I haven't been to a lot of places that I've gotten to see and then not have played there. I keep on, for instance, the Salt Shed. That was my first time going there. It was to play. I couldn't have. That was a legendary experience as well.
Nice.
Salt Shed is a crazy, crazy venue. I think my favorite overall is Mission Ballroom. I'd love to play a big slot in a Mission Ballroom.
That would be a lot of fun.
That's the best sounding, most fun place to play that I've ever been to.
Excellent, excellent. You debuted a new song for us tonight. How is a typical, when you're sitting down to create a track like that, how does that work for you? Is it just something you're just like, I'm just gonna pull out my computer and start? Or do you have a mindset, a goal that you have when you start?
I think a lot of times for me, it just starts with me watching TV and finding fun samples. Then those give me the motivation to be like, I gotta make something funny with that. Like that one specifically, I was watching Saturday morning cartoons. I was like, oh my God, this is just sample gold.
This is it. I gotta have
put
it.
this all together. Once I do that, I just start playing on the keyboard and seeing what sounds fun.
Awesome. Is there anything that gets you hyped up for the show? Anything you do special before show, a ritual or something that you have that gets you ready to go and take the stage like you did tonight?
I think normally when I'm home, I really like to go skate right beforehand just to get moving because I don't really like exercising that much. I like getting exercise.
Get out and do something.
For this tour, it's been extra hard because we've literally been going from the bus, sleep, wake up, have some food real quick, and go right back on
and
stage.
go right back at it.
So we've had to find new fun ways. We've been doing a lot of escape rooms. We actually hit a couple of gyms to get moving around and stuff.
Excellent.
It's been a new experience trying to find the excitement.
Is this your first bus tour?
I did a bus tour with Wooly last year too. It was a lot shorter. So this will be my second one. This is definitely the longest I've ever done.
You've enjoyed it?
I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's been really fun making memories with new friends that last forever.
Has there been a highlight on the tour?
Honestly, I think so far, obviously Minneapolis is going to be the biggest one. That's the next show. I think Detroit was my favorite just because the venue was crazy haunted.
You guys were at the my Santa Temple.
Yeah, that place, it was just super scary, lots of ghosts. The crowd was like there really early. I feel like that when I saw them, I was like, those are my people. They just wanted to get down to all the wonky shit the most. And I was like, those are my people.
That's what I'm about.
Yeah.
Is that your favorite? A little bit of the wonky.
I like heavy wonky stuff. That's
wonky.
my favorite. I could listen to that all day long.
Excellent. Awesome. I want to say thank you.
Of course.
I do have a gift for you. Let me see. We're gonna do this.
Dude, that's rad.
That is for you.